Oh. Oh, look at this. What the fuck's happening over here? Oh shit. Yeah. I think I might be able to see you niggas. Oh, look at this. Oh shit. What the fuck's happening over This is crazy that I have to do this while you're fucking shit. There. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I might be able to see you niggas. Authorize. Son of a bitch. Oh shit. All right, hold on a second. This is crazy that here we go. We started some shit. Fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at this. So, oh, well, some of you niggas will see that anyway. But no, all right, yeah. How the fuck are you supposed to do this while offline, while online? Like this is crazy. You're all set, but look, it's telling on my goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? All right, so TikTok. Now, how the fuck do I do that? TikTok. This little ass window over here. TikTok. Log in. God damn it. You should be already logged in, shouldn't you? Fucking TikTok. So this is my chat window, huh? All right, so one of them is okay, all. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube, are you logged in? You motherfucker. Okay, so it's working a little bit now. Now look. Now I set this up. I made this so that I could jump in and out. Okay, so Twitch is on here. YouTube is on here. Um, TikTok should be. Look, look at this shit, man. What type of retarded ass shit is this? Oh, look, I'm posting. Look. Boom, boom, boom. You can't post comments. Boom, boom, boom. Look, dog. Can't read. I ain't that a bitch. All right. I can read the comments, post comments. No, no, no. This is not allowing me to. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me chill out for y'all. All right. I'm live right now. Total viewers 3. How y'all doing, man? I know you love me. I know it's hard to understand what I say sometimes and shit like that. But look, we get aligned, man. We gonna find our way and shit. You know. Shit's going crazy in the riot in the world, you know what I'm saying? We getting blasted with heat beams and shit. Hey, nigga, but I feel fantastic. What about you? You know? Hey, look, so I don't know if you ever had that happen to you, right? This happens to me. I'll be laying down, fucking sleeping, whatever, right? I start to have these crazy ass dreams. Like, I know it's not actually a dream. I'm like somewhere in between here and like astral projecting into another reality. But I'm under the impression that part of my astral projections to these other realities aren't real realities, but simulated realities designed by some carrot top motherfucker who wants to kind of like catch your mind and shit. But I feel like it's been designed for people who with the know-how to navigate. So I'm like, okay, I'm in and out of a couple different places and shit. You know, I got guides around me, like people showing me the ropes. I'm like, you think you walking by yourself, but then really, you might step off of something and somebody will catch you, right? You can catch yourself, but you can ask for help. With the quickness, but not like it's hard to explain. You think help and help comes, like oh shit, you know. But wait a minute, hold on a second. I'm in the graveyard. I think it's a graveyard. I've been in this graveyard before. Now is that a part of my future now? Prime future or fucking 76? Oh my god, can't wait to play Fallout 76. Back into that. I was getting really getting into it. You saw the video. I was watching. I was playing the game. I got into it. I ran into somebody who knew the game like the back of their goddamn hand. They didn't know how to start talking about the end of the, the shit that I didn't know about yet. And I was like, yeah, But then he gave me armor and shit. And like, I didn't work my way up to the armor. But hey, man, listen, you get blessings. Somebody came across you, hooks you up with some shit. Here's some armor. Now I got this armor on that weighs too much, right? That's part of the improv. It weighs too much. It's you know, now I gotta wear the armor, but I'm like bulletproof and shit, but I don't know how to deflect or fucking throw a punch with the shit on yet. So I gotta learn, right? So basically, I'm gonna grow inside of it. And yeah, that's cool. And what was you about to say? What was I saying about the shit before? I just jumped from one place to another. Yeah, man. So I'm laying down, right? And this is how I know we brothers or sisters or family. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where we at with it, right? However we are. So look, I'm laying down and shit. So then I feel like numbness. Like I feel like my body, like I feel like neurologically, like what the fuck's happening, right? And then, but so I've had it really bad where I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm like praying and all that. Like what is happening to me right now? I'm finna lose my goddamn mind, right? And as this is happening to me, I come under attack. So somebody gets like really fucking ballsy and shit, and then that snaps me out of it. I'm like, bitch, what? You know, what? Fuck you talking to, right? So, and I don't want that to be my natural reaction to every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I should be more settled, more stern, more disciplined, but more quiet. You know, because I really need to assess things more. I shouldn't be so fucking fired up already, right? Because you want to approach the if it's the enemy, right? Then you want to approach them the right way, and you don't want them to know until you write up on them how fucking capable you are, right? It's the best thing for both defense and offense. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. But fuck it, man, whatever, man. They always watching and listening any goddamn way. I'm talking to you now, nigga. You know, make sure we mold together right the right way when we do run into each other. You feel me? Shit, man. So, yeah, and then so my hands are like numb and shit, like kind of sort of like shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So this is what I thought. This is what I did. Instead of freaking out about it, right, and becoming worried about it and trying to find my voice again, like where am I? And I'm like, getting nervous because I can't think of the words that chain me back to this reality, that take me back to my identity and then the people I know and shit, which freaks you out. You kind of got to let that go. But don't even worry about none of that when that happens. Let it go. Take a deep breath. Stop trying to find ways to fix it and just flow with it. Right? And then when you feel that numbness or whatever's happening in your arms, think of it like it's not there. You wanna send circulation back into the area. You need energy. You need electricity. You need whatever you need. You need stimulation back into that arm. So think it first. What does it feel like when you need stimulation back into that arm? You would start somewhere, right? So it's got to go in that direction. So you would imagine you feel it flowing in that direction until it reaches the tip of your fingers, and then move your hand. Is that any better? Right? And then move it around to the other arm. You know? Quit your belly aching. Right? So, and then we played a game because I want to get back into this because I just got wheeled in here in no goddamn wheelchair. I'm laying on my bed. I wake up in the middle of the goddamn night. We see, uh, you know, the demon and shit, or right, the demon in the corner of the room talking about lighting a goddamn cigarette. He wanted a cigarette. We haven't really broke in the conversation yet, but I was expecting him to pop up at some point anyway. I kind of have a relative understanding of this universe, so I'm like, all right, what am I experiencing right now? You know, so being all bent out of shape and freaking out the whole time is not going to help me, not even a little bit. It's just going to waste time. So anyway, that's logged in. Look at this shit. English, nigga. UK? English UK. I'm sick of America. Sick of this shit. What if I hold control and roll this with it? All right, well, we go to multi-stream like that and then do all. So whoever can talk between YouTube and Twitch, I guess. Kick should be on there too. I'll figure the rest of it out, but I'm getting there. So look, this should be. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It's like, no, you still gotta log into TikTok, dog.